the worst thing in the world is to not have a home. And if you can keep your home, you can achieve much higher goals.
People have enough to worry about, from, paying utility bills to rent to getting their kids to school. I think it's just important that people don't have to worry about where their food is going to come from or search for the next place that they could go.
Neighborhood House has been available to families for over 125 years, providing everything from basic needs around food support, family services to get them on their feet, as well as early childhood education, adult education, housing stability, workforce development, youth programming, and basically just being a hub of services to bring a community together.
Our families that we're dealing with don't have those safety nets. What then? Where do they go? And Neighborhood House is a place for that. We are that safety net. We are that catch for them because they don't have the benefit of having that in their lives. And it's not their fault. It's just that's the world that they exist in.
I have seen such an increase in the need in our community. So many more participants are seeking out the services that we have provided. We had to make the decision. Do we want to just maintain what we've been doing, or do we want to deepen our commitment on the West Side and the West 7th community, expanding our services, increasing our programming, ensuring that we are investing dollars in all the supports and services that Neighborhood House participants need? We need to make this investment to make sure that we are showing up for our neighbors.
Senator Wellstone has that line, "We all do better when we all do better." And so by having the support of our donors, of our volunteers, of our community in the work that we're doing, we are able to help our neighbors do better.
It's definitely been an increased need, especially for parents who are working, needing a place for their children to be, and we are one of the first locations that parents can think of. And fortunately, with the limited space that we have, we can only accept so many kids.
That's when we came to the conclusion that Neighborhood House needed to meet the need in the moment. That is why I am incredibly pleased to announce that we have launched the Hope in Action campaign. The first pillar is about securing our future. It's about remodeling, refreshing, and making sure that the Paul and Sheila Wellstone Center is set up for the hope that all of our participants are coming to that space for. Making sure that we're expanding our programs, investing in new spaces that meet the needs of our current participants.
The renovations of the Wellstone Center will really help us meet the needs of the community. By having renovations done to the kitchen, we'll be able to have smoother and nicer programming. The kids are looking really forward to it. For when it comes to the makerspace, it's going to be really awesome because we're going to have a space and do science experiments and art experiments and just let the kids be the kids.
The second pillar is about learning about what we're doing, how we can be more effective, making sure that we can simplify our intake processes and meeting our participants where they're at. How can we open up the Neighborhood House doors even wider through the improvement of all of these processes?
Right now at both Wellstone and Montreal, we are seeing an increased need across all programs for what participants are coming to us for. A lot of participants are looking for safe places to gather, to get educational opportunities for themselves, potentially earning their driver's learning permit, as well as early childhood services for their young people in their family.
The final pillar is to expand our impact. Due to the generosity of early donors, we were able to expand and start a new location on Montreal, where I'm standing today.
Since opening Neighborhood House on Montreal in June 2024, the need in the food market has doubled or tripled as we cannot keep food on the shelves to be able to meet the need in the community.
Our new location on Montreal offers a lot of the same services that we have at the Neighborhood House at the Paul and Sheila Wellstone Center. But it's important to note that we did not just replicate our location from the West Side. We designed this space to intentionally meet the needs of this community. We want to make sure that it feels like a space where they feel safe, where they can feel dignified in all of the services that we provide them. We knew that when we launched the Hope in Action campaign that $25 million was a very ambitious goal. But through the generosity of our donors, through our capital, our expanding our programs, and our endowment, that we have already been able to take hope into action. I'm so excited to announce that we are going public with the campaign, and with less than $3 million to raise. I invite all of you to step into the moment with us and make Hope in Action a reality.